Hello, my name is Simon, and today we are watching a YouTuber named Sonadrawzstuff. Shout out to Sonadrawzstuff YT. Let me know if I get that name wrong or so. And today we'll be watching one of her videos, and these look good. Yeah, she just draws. That's basically it. So, without further ado, we're going to be watching a funny one, I think, called My Accident at School. Yeah, some of these don't.
An original calls the shots, flexes some muscle, redefine.
Middle school. So many fond memories.
I'm still here.
From the big whiff of BO you get as soon as you enter the classroom, to the lunch lines being so long, if you're late, you get nothing on your plate. What isn't there to love? Well, you know what I don't love?
What?
Crapping myself in front of everyone and immediately wanting to crawl into a big hole and die. Sorry about the freak out, guys. It's just whenever I remember that happened, I die a little more inside.
Okay.
It's something I gotta live with. Now you do too, because I'm telling you this story. Yay!
Literally all of us. Just saying, help us, please.
So as you can probably tell by now, I wasn't the biggest fan of middle school. Oh, but why not, Sona? Middle school isn't that bad. Well, random person.
Hopefully, my middle school won't be as bad either, because I'm just transferring into 7th grade. And for my subscribers who've already been in 7th grade, how was it?
I'm very glad you've had a decent experience.
Tell me in the
Some
comments.
people enjoy school and some don't. I'm number 2.
Okay.
And while there's so many reasons to why that is, we'll just be focusing on one particular incident. So I was a pretty big art nerd, and everyone knew. I even drew pictures for my teachers and talked about my original characters, so they were well aware of my passion. Towards the end of 6th grade, a really cool event was held where a special selection of art students were chosen to all take a field trip to go to an art exhibit, if they wanted to, of course. My teacher pulled me aside and told me about the event. Hey Sona, we have a special event where artsy students like yourself are being chosen to get a free field trip to a special art exhibit, and they wanted to know if you were interested. Wait, what? Really? I felt so special. This boosted my ego times 10.
Hopefully, my school has that.
I was the chosen one. Of course I said yes. So the date was set, and in a week, I would embark on my journey to the ultra cool art exhibit, like the special main character I was. Or so I thought. The date came, and I was hyping myself up. We were set to leave for the event shortly after lunchtime. I was so excited. Lunchtime came, and as usual, I got my lunch and sat down at a table with some friends I talked to at the time. By the way, guys, going back on what I said in the beginning about sometimes not getting much on my plate because I was late in line, well, I really wish that had happened this time, because I was not prepared for what this inedible sludge was about to do to my insides. My plate was, honestly, I have no idea, but I think it was the usual milk, mystery meat, weird smelling fruit, veggies, and bread. I don't remember noticing anything off with my food, but I know sometimes my milk would smell weird, and half the time the food looked inedible to begin with. I could honestly make an entire video talking about school lunch.
No.
Maybe I'll do that. Anyways, I shoved that food in my mouth.
You said it was mysterious. How do you know it's gonna be good or not?
Like it was my last meal, cause I was hungry. I didn't have much to eat at home, so I always cleaned my plate at school. I swallowed my food like Mr. Krabs swallowing the big pill,
It's brother throat go?
and just like that, I was done. But suddenly, I didn't feel so good. My insides were dying. My stomach started hurting really bad. So bad to the point where if I stood up, it felt like I got punched in the gut and forced to sit back down. At first, no one around me seemed to notice my pain. Or at least I hope they didn't. I was trying my best to act like I was fine, but I was not
Just tell them how you really feel. They might understand.
fine at all. A few minutes had passed with me writhing in pain, feeling like I was slowly ascending to my grave. It was about to be the end of lunchtime and almost time for me to go on my special field trip, which I really didn't want to miss. And at this point, I was panicking because I had no idea what was happening to my insides. But then I realized, oh crap, is this food poisoning? I had guessed it was food poisoning, and I knew it was, because this wasn't the first time I had experienced this. The first time I got food poisoning was when I got food from the local soup kitchen. Bless the people who worked at the soup kitchen, because I was grateful they fed me, but man, did that cheeseburger soup destroy my butt. But I went there there every day, and luckily that only happened one time. Anyways, this felt the same way, but it hurt more this time. I don't know what they put in my food, but it wasn't good. The pain only got worse, and suddenly my stomach started rumbling uncontrollably. If you've had Taco Bell at 3 a.m., you know exactly what this means.
Oh, crap.
Yes, if you're grossed out easily, well, you probably shouldn't have clicked on this video. I felt something coming. No. With all my might, I clenched my cheeks as hard as I could.
Jeez,
I was
girl.
terrified. I was in a lunchroom, surrounded by
people.
half the school. I can't poop myself here. But I couldn't hold it any longer. My bowels said,
Hold it. Oh.
and I farted. I just farted.
No big
Okay,
deal.
I didn't poop myself. I looked around. It
God,
seemed
dude.
like no one heard it. I was so relieved. And so I went on my special field trip and lived happily ever after.
Nice.
Psych! You thought we were done?
Wait, what?
No! Because my bowels were not done yet. My moment of relief quickly disappeared as suddenly. It was at this
No
moment
way.
I died inside. I
No
was hoping
way.
that maybe, just maybe, it was a fart. A really big one. And it wasn't what I thought it was. But what is that wet feeling?
Uh-oh.
I desperately waddled like a
Uh-oh.
penguin, making my way to the bathroom.
Uh-oh.
When suddenly, hey Sona, you're just in time. The bus for the event is leaving soon, and we're preparing all the selected students for takeoff. Are you ready yet? Hey, can you just give me a minute? I need to use the bathroom. Oh, no problem. Take your time. And just like that, I bolted into the restroom. I closed the stall and immediately checked my pants. To my horror,
Wait.
I crapped myself
Uh-oh.
at school. And not only that, a chocolate waterfall was leaking down my leg.
Woo!
If Jesus is real, why would
Yes,
he do
ma'am.
this to me? I went to church. I paid my taxes.
Taxes.
Actually, no, I didn't do that. I cleaned my room.
Not
Jesus,
enough.
why?
Greetings, Sona.
Jesus, is that you?
Yes, it is I, Jesus.
No way.
Jesus,
Edit it.
why is this happening to me?
What? Oh yeah, I actually had nothing to do with that. They'd really just be lacking in that kitchen.
Well, can you at least help me out here, please?
Oh hell no. I ain't touching that. That's your problem. Peace.
So with no help
That's
from
crazy.
Jesus, I grabbed some toilet paper and attempted to lessen the crime scene. I managed to get it off my legs, and my pants were just a lost cause. With no other option, I hesitantly waddled my way to the school front desk and lied to the staff. Hey, so I feel really sick and I kind of just puked in the toilet. Can I go home? Oh, okay. There was no way in hell I was about to admit to pooping my pants.
If you keep lying like this, Sona, they're never gonna believe.
Okay, so I told them I threw up and I probably had the flu or something. I really hope she didn't smell it because I know I did. So yeah, I missed my special field trip that I was so excited for. In the car ride home, I couldn't help but think to myself, does everyone think I'm disgusting now? Did that teacher secretly smell the stench in the air? I went home, changed my poopy pants, and cried. But it's okay because now thousands and thousands of people know this story. Yay! Why did I make this video? Well, I hope you broskies enjoyed this story time. And have you guys ever pooped yourself in school?
Never in a million years. And that is the end of my second one. Hopefully you enjoy. Please like and subscribe. And thank you. Peace.